Hey there! I'm back. Alright, today I'll show you a very fast, quick, easy, healthy meal to make with chicken breasts. If you saw the episode before when I broke down the chicken for you, showed you how to do it, these are chicken breasts straight from that bird. All I'm going to do now is just trim up the chicken a little bit here. There you go. Now you can do this two ways. You can either go ahead and just season up the whole breast, or you can use a technique called butterfly. Now, if you feel comfortable with a sharp knife in your hand, then this is what I want you to do when you butterfly. Take your hand, place it flat on the chicken breast. Then take the knife and get about halfway down. And starting with the heel of the knife, start to make a very slow and precise incision straight into the breast. As you see, comes out and kind of looks like the wings of a butterfly. Don't get exact. And there you go. Why do that? Simply so that the chicken will cook faster. Show you again. Nice and flat. Now you can cut it this side, or you can cut it to this side. It really doesn't matter. There. A little more. Alright. So we have our butterfly chicken breast. And alright. So one other thing I want to show you. Get yourself some dishwashing liquid. If you want to use antibacterial, that's fine. Regular household bleach. And a container. Alright, this is basically an old bucket that had Parmesan cheese in it. Water, a cap full of bleach, some dishwashing liquid. You got a really good sanitizing soapy water. So while you're cooking, especially when you're cooking with meat, you can actually use this to help wash your hands with. Just rinse in a sink, please. Alright. Yeah. Fresh pepper. And I'm going to use some chili powder. Make it nice and spicy. Nice and light. And I think I'll put some salt on here, but just a little bit, not much. That's it. How much salt do you ask? I would say each one has about a pinch on it, which is roughly 1/8 of a teaspoon. And now my frying pan, olive oil. All I want to put in here is about a tablespoon of olive oil. You can use straight vegetable oil if you want, that's fine. Put it on. Get it hot. And then when I put them in here, put the chicken breast in there, I'm going to put them skin side down. Now the skin side is the part that would have been facing the skin of the chicken breast. In other words, when we were cutting up the chicken, and then you saw me pull off the skin, that top side there, facing you, that's the skin side. Hence, skin side. Remember, skin side.
I like your costume.
There. Right there. Skin side first. There. Let me clean up here real quick, and we're going to start with the veggies. Brussels sprouts. Some people like them, some people hate them. I love them. All I do is give them a quick trim. And now I'm just going to cut them in half. Like so. Little mini cabbages. A little high in sulfur content. But even that can be dealt with. Chicken. Another way, if you were to cook these whole, instead of slicing them in half like I'm doing, what you would want to do is put a small X right into basically the stem end, like so. And that'll help when you blanch them off or steam them off. That'll help the heat get into the center and cook the center as fast as it does everything else. For our purposes, I'm just cutting them in half. And with that, the original recipe called for pearl onions. Very honestly, pearl onions are expensive. I ain't buying those things. So I'm going to take a regular onion I had left over. A little round chop. That'll do for my onions. Well, it's time to flip the chicken. Notice, you see how the proteins cooked around the edges. That's a good sign. Near, I guess you would say, the bottom part of the breast, you see how that's starting to get really translucent, and you can see the cooked protein through the uncooked flesh. That's a good indication also that it's time to flip it. Nice caramelization there. Awesome. give those a couple minute head start. And then when I just add the veggies right to it, a little bit of my fresh chicken stock that I made earlier, cover it up, let it cook for about another 5 minutes. That'll get everything nicely done and cooked through and steamed up and ready to chow on. Alright, chicken's pretty much cooked. Back on the other side. Not sure if you want to take it out, cut into it, check the middle. That's up to you. If you're really not comfortable with chicken, me, I've been cooking chicken a very long time. I can tell you, just from the feel of it, this is done. Well, let's get the veggies in there. Onions. Just for giggles, I'll put a little garlic in there. And strain my chicken stock in there. Just enough to almost cover the breast on the bottom. Lid. Cook this for 5 minutes at about medium high, a little bit more on the medium side, and then I'm going to turn it off but leave the pot covered for another 3 minutes, and then after that check the veggies. The only thing I'm really checking at that time will be the Brussels sprouts. If they need more time to cook, turn the heat back on. If not, you're done. So, enjoy. See you around. I almost forgot something. Starch. Some people use rice. Me, all I did was do a quick boil of a couple of potatoes. And of course, you just use a fork and stick it in there. Fork comes out easily. They're done. And that'll be my starch on the plate for tonight. Alright.